Welcome back to Cubby Chase Farm. I appreciate you watching. It is the middle of the afternoon, about 95 degrees. We're on our second week of this. We did get a little bit of reprieve over the weekend, but it is hot. And we continue to face the challenges on the farm. If you can see here in my yard, there, those are brown spots from the lack of rain. My fields, pretty much the entire farm is looking like that in most places. I actually sold 40 of the steers this morning, or at least I had them hauled off to the market. I just don't have the grass. I need to try to preserve what grass I have. I still have 15 steers here. Those are the freezer beef. That is the priority on the farm. So I had to get rid of everything else. I just don't see when we're going to have the next rain nor any let off of the heat, and it's only the latter part of June. But we move forward. So what I'm going to do today, if you remember, several videos ago we took the first batch of Freedom Rangers off pasture, took them into the processor. If you haven't seen that yet, you need to click up here at the link and take a look at that video. You'll thank me later. We had a difficult time, to say the least, to keep the chickens in our little catch pen while we were trying to get them into their crates. So I've devised a different way to do it, and we're going to work on that today. The intent is to take these two hose panels. There is two of them here. They are 16 foot long and about 4 foot high, maybe a little less. Cut them in half and build a square. That square is then, we will open up one side, we will drive the chickens into that and then close them off. They can't jump out of this, and it will be much more sturdy. So I think this is my plan. Quick chick update. 95 degrees in there. That's without any heat lamps on. So misting them about every hour or so seems to be helping quite a bit. Basically doing whatever I can to keep these chicks alive. Alright, panels are cut. Let's load them up and get them out to the chicken paddock. We'll set this thing up. We're in the chicken paddock. See the chicks? Even though it's about 4:30, 5 o'clock, probably the hottest part of the day, they are out and about. The shade's been perfect for them. I have the basic outline here of the 4 panels. I'm gonna put the posts in the ground. Here's the basic design. I will still need to come back and temporarily clip each of the panels to the post to hold it there. I'm not going to actually do anything now this evening since it's so hot, but first thing in the morning we'll give it a trial run. It's bright and early the next morning, about 6:30. One update, I actually was at the post office about 5:30 this morning. I did get part of the second shipment of that batch of chicks that didn't make it. I've got my pen set up here. This side here will swing back once I get a certain number of chickens into this little area. This morning you can see the chickens are spread everywhere over this half acre. When I do this here in a week or so to the processor, it'll be more than just me. Not sure Farm Girl Ann is going to want to jump in again, but I will have help, and I will have the paddock size reduced down from this half acre to something less than a quarter acre, and then we will be able to herd them in here. But for now, let's see how this goes. I was able really easily, once they came to the feed, to move about 15 to 20 birds right there. Again, when we do it for real, there'll be more than one of me, and we will be able to, I believe, based on what we did last time, herd them right down the electric fence netting and then right into this little holding pen. Well, I think that's going to work. I'll definitely have it a little better secured on the top and the bottom. Right now I just simply put some twit links on the top to try this out. I will zip tie it top and bottom. Be very calm. I think it's going to work. Here's one of the Freedom Rangers. This is a light colored one. Pretty heavy bird. I would say this bird's 6 pounds. We still have another week and a half to go here before they go to the processor. So I think they're going to perform pretty well. As always, I appreciate you watching the video and the farm blog. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't. Also, you can find more about our farm at www.tubbychasefarm.com. Thanks and have a great week.